Get ready to dive into the battlefield in For Honor. Master the medieval weaponry as the bold knights, brutal Vikings, and lethal samurai. Prepare for vicious, fast-paced melee combat and become the ultimate warrior. But which of the 3 legendary factions will you choose? Here's what you need to know to win glory as the samurai. Brought to you by For Honor. The samurai have endured a tragic history of a homeland lost to sea and fire. They have now built a new empire near the lands of the Vikings and the knights, though they remain outnumbered by their neighbors. They must rely on their greater martial skill and cunning to survive as the last of their kind. In joining the samurai of the Dawn Empire, you select from heroes that have spent their lives fighting and training and possess an unbreakable will. You get the chance to wield katanas, spears, or clubs. Master the samurai in order to defeat the knights and the Vikings. Here's what we know about the samurai subclasses so far. The Kensei are masters of multiple martial arts and are medium-level samurai. They are balanced samurai armed with heavy armor and the Nodachi, a longer version of the katana. They are slower than other units but have a longer melee range. Kensei are excellent mid-range heavy fighters thanks to their long katanas. They deal heavy damage and are semi-fast attackers with a good amount of health. Compared to other heavy heroes, they can't stay in battle for long periods of time, and they don't pack the same punishment taking health damage. Luring enemies into closed-off spaces allows for your longsword to strike them at a safe distance, keeping you away from their attack range. For example, the Knight's Peacekeeper is a dangerous open-area fighter, but corner her in a closed-in space and the Nodachi will do the rest. The Kensei combine their light attacks with finishing heavy swings, serving as one of the best offensive heavy heroes on the field. Shigeki are easy-level disruptor tanks. They may appear slow and cumbersome, but are incredibly strong and can absorb many hits. Shigeki are armed with the Kanabo, a traditional club that can deliver a crippling blow. The tank on the field, Shigeki pack the heaviest damage-dealing weapon with the highest health of any hero. Shigeki are best at clearing the way for their team. Due to high damage capabilities and health, the Shigeki are the slowest moving and fighting heroes. They have an easy tell on their swing attacks that can be blocked quickly, and they take longer to cross the field from point A to B. Shigeki are best when used as a stationary fighter. When taking on the power of the Knight's Warden, the brute strength of the Shigeki will crush her armor with just a few heavy swings. Let the enemy come to you by luring them to unclaimed capture points, or by leading them to their ally's body waiting to be revived. Any enemy you face will have to be at the top of their game in order to survive your power. The Orochi are the imperial assassins of the samurai. They are trained in the arts of stealth and deception, armed with light armor and a katana. They have strong counterattacks but require skill and timing to have an effective defense. The Orochi are beloved as one of the best light characters with high damage, quick movement, and attack speed. Much like the Peacekeeper and Berserkers, the Orochi specialize in hit-and-run tactics with the ability to sneak behind enemy lines to capture points or to help finish a fleeing foe. Due to such low armor health, the Orochi can't stay in a chaotic fight for too long. Despite having fast blocking, the Orochi should avoid being outnumbered. When teamed up with heavy allied heroes, they combine to make one of the best combo tag teams on the battlefield. Masters of strength such as the Vikings carry the rage, but with the combined swiftness of the Orochi's blade and feet, they can run circles and slice any foe in half. The Nobushi are elegant fighters that move like the wind. They are armed with the Naginata, a long, versatile weapon with a curved blade. They have the lightest armor, making them fast, but unable to take a lot of damage. The Nobushi is a zone character. She tries to keep her distance while constantly pestering any attackers. She has the longest attack range of the samurai and has a fast revive. The Nobushi has the weakest armor in the samurai ranks. Support roles and hit-and-run tactics best suit her in combat. Her Naginata is excellent for keeping enemies at a distance. Use her light attacks comboed with a few heavy attacks on your foes. Be warned, her heavy attacks can easily be parried, leaving her vulnerable. It only takes a few heavy attacks to bring her down. Pledge your sword to the samurai of the Dawn Empire and join the war of the factions. Who will reign supreme? Be sure to check out our other videos to learn about the other factions, Knights and Vikings, brought to you by For Honor. For Honor is available on February 14th, 2017. And for all your For Honor needs, stick with GameSpot.